Welcome everyone. We are excited to present our experience with Webstack Academy Full Stack Development Internship. Let me introduce to our team, Smart Boys. This team consists of four members: myself, Harshith Manoj, Samath Kumar P K, Srinadh P, and Vignesh Pushparaj. Each of us will be covering different sections of the presentation, sharing what we learned and accomplished throughout the internship. Thank you for joining us as we walk you through this journey. The main contents of this presentation are internship overview, merge stack learning, front-end development, back-end development, hotel booking project, and key learnings and future. Speaking about the internship, this program was an intensive 2-month journey into full stack development, combining the latest technologies with real-world practices. We had daily sessions from September to October 2025, all guided by expert mentors who work in these industries. The focus was on hands on project development and learning by doing, which made the experience both challenging and rewarding. To give you an idea of what was covered, here is the structure of the internship. First, we were introduced to the Webstack Academy and the overall program. The bulk of our learning was centered around the MERN stack, MongoDB, Express.js, React, and Node.js. We explored both front-end and back-end development, including modern design principles and database management. One of our key assignments was building a fully functional hotel booking system. Finally, we wrapped up by reflecting our key skills learned and future career opportunities. This clear structure helped us build a solid foundation for professional web development. Now let's talk about the MERN stack technology stack. One highlight was our deep dive into the MERN stack. MongoDB is our NoSQL database, giving us flexible and scalable data storage. Express.js powers our backend as a minimal, reliable framework for APIs. React drives our user interfaces with its component based architecture. Node.js let us create high performance servers with JavaScript. Together, these tools gave us the ability to build modern, robust web applications. Front end development mastery. We spend a lot of time mastering modern front-end skills. Using React and advanced CSS technologies like Grid and Flexbox, we learn to design responsive, visually appealing interfaces. We focused on user experience, building seamless navigation, smart forms, and even progressive web app features for offline functionality. Critical development tools like Webpack, Slint, and Git helped us keep our code high quality and our workflow organized. That concludes my part. I would like to invite Samath Kumar to present the following topic. Thank you.
Thank you, Harshit. I will continue from here. I am Samath Kumar and I will walk you through the backend architecture, development process, and key features. Backend development and API design. The backend was developed with Node.js and Express, following RESTful API principles. We used middleware for authentication, logging, and error handling. For the database, MongoDB was chosen with Mongoose for schema modeling and validation. Finally, we handle deployment and DevOps with Docker, CA or CD pipelines, and cloud deployment on Heroku for easy scalability. Hotel booking platform development journey. The development journey began with project planning, defining the requirements and designing the database schema. Then we focused on core features like user authentication, hotel management, and payment integration. Testing and optimization involved both unit and integration testing to ensure stability, and finally, we handle deployment and monitoring in the production environment. The next part involves hotel booking platform features. Here are the major features implemented. The progress chart shows the completion of key modules like user authentication, CRUD operations for hotels, booking systems, and payment integration. The platform also supports advanced search, allowing users to filter hotels by price, location, and amenities. Moving on to the next part, project SWOT analysis. We performed a SWOT analysis to evaluate the project strategically. S means strength. It includes a modern tech stack and scalable architecture. W means weaknesses, limited test coverage and room for optimization. O for opportunities, expanding to mobile apps and AI based hotel recommendations. T for threats, market competition, and evolving security challenges. Skills and achievements. Through this project, we coded over 500 hours and completed one full stack project using 8 plus technologies. We strengthened both our technical and professional skills, mastering MERN stack development, Git collaboration, and agile practices. Moving forward, we plan to deepen our skills in microservices, DevOps, and advanced React patterns. So, that was an overview of how the backend and database systems were built. Now, Srinath will take you through the next part. Thank you.
So my name is Srinadh and I'm going to talk about the coding section here. First of all, inside the Homely project folder, there is a backend folder for this project. It contains node modules and the SRC folders. Now let's talk about front-end folder. Inside front-end folder, there is an SRC folder which contains a components folder. Inside there is a home folder which contains JSX files of filter model, footer, header, and main. Also, there is a property list.jsx file, which is the main part of our front-end project. It contains the details about name, address, price, and images of the apartment or villa. Now let's talk about the search.jx file. So it is also one of the main components in this project. So it contains the search bar, which has searching option as well as date in, date out option, number of guests, etc. Now let's talk about the map component in the property list folder. So it helps to get the information about the location. Also there is a model.jsx file inside the property list folder. So let's move on to the payment form.jsx. It is useful to make the payment form here. So next we got the property amenities.jsx, property image.jsx, and the property listing.jsx. Now let's talk about the chore folder. Here we can see a accommodation folder. Inside this we see an accommodation action.jsx, which helps in the accommodation section here. So next is accommodation slice.jsx. So it is also the part of the accommodation folder. So next is booking folder, which contains booking action and booking slides.jsx, which also helps in the booking part. So let's move on to the user folder here. So there is a user folder which contains the profile options like login, edit profile, forget password, like something like that. So let's move on to the payment option. So there is a payment action.jsx file and the payment slice.jx file. So it's basically used to enable the payment option here in the front end part. So let's talk about the app.css file. So it contains the CSS of the entire front end. So there is an app.js also. So it is a main part of the entire front end. So it routes the user part, accommodation part, password part, also booking. So the entire thing is routed to here. So that's all for the code explanation. Thank you.
Hello all, I am Vignesh Pushparaj and I am here to show the demo of the website that we have created so far through the Webstack internship. I hope you have understood everything that my friends have shared you. So going to the website, we can see the first page of website is like all the properties are listed here, the logo, the search bar, the filter section, the login section and all. And the properties are listed like this. If we go to the search bar and search any locations like Goa and search, we will get all the properties that are listed in Goa. Again, going back, this is the add guests column. Let it be 3. It's also working. This is the filter section. Close. If we go to any of the properties like this one, Carnival Luxury Apartments, and we can see all the property photos, the description that will give you the details of the property, the section for giving the details of the guests, and also what all the amenities are provided by the property and the company. This is the location and extra information. Before giving all the guest details, we can see the login section. Let me log in with, sorry, before logging in, this is the new user section. I have currently logged in with my Gmail account. So I'm showing you the login section. I'm logging in with my email ID and password, login, and you can see I'm logged in. This is a demo avatar image. If I go to the same property and give the check-in date, it will be 12th, and check out on 15th, and number of guests 3, and name Vignesh, phone number, let it be any number, and book this place, and we will be taken to our complete your booking section, where we can see the amount of the property that we have to pay, and after proceed to payment, we can see our confirm payment section. After confirming, our booking is done, and you can see our booking is done. These are the previous one that I have done to check the website. And on my profile section, you can see my details. Clicking on edit, we can edit the name, phone number, and also we can see the avatar. And after logging out, I'm logged out. This is all about the website. Thank you.